1971 Indo-Pakistan War and Shimla Agreement. The Indo-Pakistani War of 1971 led to a loss for Pakistan and a military surrender in East Pakistan. Bangladesh was created as a separate state with India as support, and India emerged as a clear regional power in South Asia. A bilateral summit was held at Shimla as a follow-up to the war where India pushed for peace in South Asia. At stake were 5,139 square miles of Pakistani territories captured by India during the conflict and over 90,000 prisoners of the war held in Bangladesh. India was ready to return them in exchange for a durable solution to the Kashmir issue. Diplomat J. N. Dixit states that the negotiations at Shimla were painful and tortuous, almost broke down. The deadlock was broken in a personal meeting between the Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto and Indira Gandhi, where Bhutto acknowledged that the Kashmir issue should be finally resolved and removed as a hurdle in India-Pakistan relations, that the ceasefire line to be renamed the line of control could be gradually converted into a de jure border between India and Pakistan, and that he would take steps to integrate the Pakistani control portion of Jammu and Kashmir into the federal territories of the Pakistan. However, they requested that the formal declaration of the agreement should not include a final settlement of the Kashmir dispute, as it would endanger its fledgling civilian government and bring in the military and other hardline elements into power in Pakistan. Accordingly, the Shimla Agreement was formulated and signed by the two countries, whereby the countries resolved to settle their differences by peaceful means through bilateral negotiation. To maintain the sanctity of the line of control, multilateral negotiations were not ruled out, but they were conditional upon both sides agreeing to them. In India, this meant an end to the United Nations or other multilateral negotiation. However, Pakistan reinterpreted the wording in the light of reference to the United Nations Charter in the agreement, and they maintained that it could still approach the United Nations. The United Nations and state and United Kingdom, the most Western governments agree with India's interpretation. The Shimla Agreement also stated that the two sides would meet again for establishing durable peace. Reportedly, Bhutto asked for time to prepare the people of Pakistan and the National Assembly for final settlement. India commentators state that he reneged on the promise. Bhutto told the National Assembly on 14 July that he forged an equal agreement from an unequal beginning, and that he did not compromise on the rights of self-determination for Jammu and Kashmir. The invasions meeting never occurred. Internal conflict. Political movement during the Dogra rule. Political movement in the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir started in 1932, earlier than in any other princely state of India. In that year, Sheikh Abdullah Kashmiri, Chaudhry Ghulam Abbas Ajamiyat, and led the founding of the All Jammu and Kashmir Muslim Conference in order to agitate for the rights of Muslims in the state. In 1938, they renamed the party National Conference in order to make it representative of all Kashmiris independent of religion. The move brought Abdullahs closer to the Jawaharlal Nehru, the rising leader of the Congress Party. The National Conference eventually became a leading member of the All India State People's Conferences, a Congress-sponsored confederation of the political movement in the princely states.